Your teacher, shall we start? So, what you can expect from me is you can expect about reading and writing skills. That is what my work is. I've been working on this particular area since 15 years. Okay. So, how many of you have seen Tare Zameen Par movie? You must have heard, right? So, that boy Ishan who cannot read and write even simple words. So, that boy is basically finding difficulty in reading skills. So, he's suffering from a condition called dyslexia. The condition is, am I audible to everyone? So before starting, I just want to ask you a very interesting question and let me see who will answer first. Shall we? What is this question? Wait, I didn't ask. What happens when we sprinkle water on a hot pan? One, yes. Evaporate immediately. Keep that in your mind. We'll come to that later. What can we expect from this presentation? So I wanted to cover this much, but I don't think the time will allow us of neurocount and core affinity. Then I will try to go to system 1 and system 2 of our mind. This is alien concept for you, I know, but it will be interesting. First, neuroplasticity. What is neuroplasticity? See here, these are neurons. Those who are from science background, they know these are neurons. Our body is made up of cells. We have different types of cells here. We have different types of cells in our kidney, different types of cells in our heart. But our brain is made up of neurons. We have 86 billion neurons in our brain. How many? This is a little 5 minutes of technical thing. After that, I will come to the basics. So, think this is one neuron. This is one more neuron. For every bit of data, there is some combination of neurons. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Just give me 5 minutes of boring lecture. After that, we will come to a very interesting thing. If you don't understand this, you are not going to understand anything. So, neuron, for every bit of data, suppose a child learns alif. For that, there is a particular combination of neurons. So, that is, their work is only to store alif. Okay. Neuron, then we have millions of neurons, trillions of neural connections. See, this is how they connect. I will skip. Now, suppose the child is learning A. Suppose this is the neural connection for A. This connection stores A. Okay? As soon as the child hears A, neural connections start forming. Okay? Remember that. Then, today he'll learn 7. Again, some other type of neural connection for 7. Now, he'll learn 17. So, there will be some modification for neural connection. He'll learn 17 also. We have trillions. You know what is a trillion? A very big number. Trillions of neural connection. So, lot of memory we have. For every bit of data, what is bit of data? 7, a bit of data. Gandhiji, bit of data. 5, bit of data. Ja, bit of data. Got it? For every bit of data, we have neural connection. Now, come to neuroplasticity. I'm going fast because of time. Now, come to neuroplasticity. Suppose a child for the first time hears Vasco da Gama. As soon as he hears Vasco da Gama, some neural connection happens. Now, this is not permanent neural connection. This is not permanent. It is a weaker one. So, again, he never listens Vasco da Gama. That neural connection breaks. Got that? But teacher repeats again and again and again. That neural connection becomes stronger. Then, you got that? There is a certain number of time. If those number of time it is repeated, then it becomes so strong that it becomes permanent memory. You got that? The concept of neurocount. What is neurocount? Suppose Tabusu madam, right? So Tabusu madam is a student. Okay. I am her teacher. I say something today. I teach her Ma in Kannada. Once I repeat, neural connections start forming in her mind. But it is a weaker one, not permanent one. Now, suppose Tabassum madam's neurocount is 30. I have to repeat 30 times for it to become permanent in her memory. Got that? That is neurocount. It is not equal for everyone. My neurocount is different. different. What is neurocount? The number of times the learner has to come across a bit of data so that the data becomes integral part of its memory, forming new neural connection. Got that? How many times bit of data should be repeated so that it becomes its permanent memory. So there is a number for every child, for every bit of data. But the fact is, neurocount is not same for everyone. It is different for different person. Maybe hers is just 3. Someone's is 40. Someone's is 100. Someone's is infinity. No infinity like that. You got that? Now these 3 becomes topper in the class. Who is 30? Because teacher cannot repeat 30 times. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria, because she has lesson plans, she has to complete syllabus, all those things. I usually don't go this fast, okay? Now see here, this is a class. Her bit of neurocount is 30. His neurocount is 70. His neurocount is just 7. His neurocount is 100. How is he sitting? She sitting? What about the 7? Naturally, sometimes it happens, mind. So as soon as the teacher talk about Gandhiji parents name, within like 2, 3, 4, 5 times, the topper's connection is formed. So they know the answer. But what about whose is 100? But you have to repeat those many times for it to become their integral part of their memory. Got that? Why do child? Now see this. This is interesting. Now interesting starts. Okay?
Still now it was interesting only, sir.
Is it?